Hello team, welcome to DevOps training, and today we are going to discuss about how we can basically find the comparisons between the working directory and the staging area. So let's move to the project. We are working on this project, and let's open a terminal over here and find PWD. So you can see over right here I'm inside my home, Anshul projects and a starter web. This is the same project on which we are working, right? And over here, if I will put ls, so these are the files which we have over here in the ls. So let me allow to open readme.md file, right? So first we will see what we have in the readme.md file. So this is the content of the readme.md file: starter web project. This is git project which we are using as a sample, then introduction, then git and github learning, right? Let's open the file in Sublime, right? And enter a few more things over here. Suppose I'm entering hash hash and say get comparison, and over here see adding get comparisons lecture, right? Then save it, close the file, close the terminal, right? Enter get status. See, it is showing the file in the red color. It means the file has been modified. It is also showing your branch is up to date with the origin master. Changes are not staged or committed. It means there is the difference between the working directory and the staging area. It is showing me the file name which is being modified, but it is not showing anything like what is modified in this particular file. What is the change have post or have done in this particular file, right? So how we can identify, how we can see the change which is done in this particular file. So clear the console. So there's a command get diff. This is the command which we can use to find out the differences between the working directory and the staging area, right? Get diff, press enter. See, it is showing readme.md, right? See over here, it is showing like this. This is the famous and one of the best training course of DevOps, and you can say new line, no new line add of this file, and we are getting few lines in the green color. So it means these are the lines which is basically plus or plus plus, it is showing, which is basically added, and this line hyphen minus, it means this line is being changed. See, right? So using this way you can find out the differences between the staging area and the working area, right? Let's clear the console and put ls, and there's a one more file called human.txt, you can say over here. Let's open it and over here do some changes, like I'm going to add a new technology, css3. Instead of css3 I will say css5, css3, and say angular and jQuery modernizer and say Ajax, right? I will close this, close the file, close the terminal. Now again put the git status. So it is showing two files are being modified, two files are being changed. So there are two files in which I have the change in the working directory and the staging area, right? I will clear the console and execute get diff, right? Now let's see what is showing. It is showing the changes in the readme.md file, right? Plus the changes in the humans.txt file as well. See, okay, let me close wide the terminal. See, the changes in the readme.md file over here you can see, and changes in the human text file as well, and it is showing this is being changed. HTML CSS3 is being modified to HTML CSS3 Angular. jQuery Modulizer is modified to jQuery Modernizer Ajax, right? So these are the changes I have done. So using the git diff, you can find out the changes in the working directory and the staging area, right? Git diff humans.txt, right? If you want to verify the changes in any specific file, then you can use the command git diff and then the file name, and it will show you only the changes of that particular file. Okay, you can see earlier we was getting the changes of the readme.md file, and we were also getting the changes of the human.txt file, right? But right now, with the as I have specified the file, I'm getting the changes which I have done inside the human.txt as well, txt only, right? There's no other changes, right? You can see over here, right? If I will put git add and add all files recursively, git status. See, the both file is been moved to the staging area. Now if I will put git diff, see the no change because I have moved my files, the changed file or modified file from a working directory to my staging area. So right now there is no change in these particular files. See, so guys, this is the way how we can basically verify the changes between the working directory and the staging area. So thank you guys. Thanks for your time.